You know how some people seem to wake up every morning with this incredible energy and purpose? They just seem deeply satisfied with their lives, even as they get older. They're not always rich or famous, but they've definitely got something special. Well, today we're going to explore the Japanese concept that might just be the secret: Ikigai. It's a quiet question, isn't it? One that probably sounds familiar. It's that feeling you get when you're running on the treadmill of modern life. You pause for just a second and you wonder, what's the point of it all? So many of us know this feeling all too well. Our calendars are packed, our phones are buzzing, but deep down, there's this sense of emptiness. We're working so hard, we're chasing all the things we're supposed to want, but we still end up feeling drained and just unfulfilled. And here's the real paradox of our time. We have more choices, more opportunities than any generation in history. But instead of giving us clarity, all those options just lead to more confusion. It can feel pretty overwhelming when you don't have a compass pointing you in the right direction. So that's the core problem we're digging into. It's this deep human search for real purpose. In a world that's great at rewarding success, but not so great at showing us a path to meaning. And honestly, this is exactly why the idea of Ikigai has become so popular. It speaks directly to that need. And that brings us to this powerful framework for finding that meaning. Ikigai isn't just a trendy word. It's a Japanese concept that really acts as an antidote to that feeling of emptiness. It's a whole way of looking at life. The meaning is actually right there in the word itself. You have Aiki, which means life, and Gai, which translates to reason or value. Put them together and you get a reason to live. It's so simple, but so profound. This really gets to the heart of what Ikigai feels like. It's not some big, abstract, philosophical goal you chase. No, it's that tangible feeling that gets you out of bed, that sense of direction that makes you feel like your life matters, even on the most ordinary of days. Okay, now, it is super important to clear up a few things about what Ikigai is not. It is not a destination you arrive at, like getting a promotion or hitting a certain salary. It's not your job title. It's not about money. And maybe most importantly, it doesn't have to be some grand, loud, impressive thing that you can brag about. It's a feeling you live with. So where can we actually see this in action? Let's go to Okinawa, Japan. This place is famous for being one of the world's blue zones, places where people live these extraordinarily long and healthy lives. But their secret isn't just about counting the years. I mean, we're talking about people who often live well past 90, sometimes even past 100. But what's so fascinating isn't just how old they are, it's their attitude. Their long life feels like a side effect of living with purpose, not the goal itself. You see, their lifestyle is built on a totally different philosophy. There's no big rush to retire and then do nothing. Instead, they find their purpose in these simple, community-focused things: gardening, teaching younger generations, helping out a neighbor. They wake up every single day knowing they're still a vital part of the world around them. This one simple example just makes the whole concept click into place. Just picture an elderly man in his garden. He's not growing those vegetables to sell them or to get praise. He shares them because it makes him feel useful, because it connects him to his neighbors. That simple, repeated act is his Ikigai. It doesn't need anyone else to validate it. All right, now we have to talk about something important. There's a very common, very modern take on Ikigai that you've probably seen all over the internet. And look, it's helpful in some ways, but it's also incomplete, and it can actually be a little misleading. You've definitely seen this Venn diagram, right? The 4 circles. The idea is that your Ikigai is in that sweet spot right in the middle, the intersection of what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. It's a really neat model for finding a fulfilling career. But, and this is a big but, it's not the full picture of the original Japanese concept. For so many people in Japan, their Ikigai has absolutely nothing to do with their job or with making money. It's about meaning, not about productivity. And this right here points to the biggest misunderstanding of all. Our Western culture often pushes us to find something big, something loud, something we can put on our resume. But true Ikigai is often quiet. It's found in simple repetition, in patience, in the small, consistent things that give you a private sense of purpose. It whispers. It doesn't need to shout. So the real question is, how do we start to find this for ourselves? Let's shift from the theory and focus on a more personal approach. And it all starts by asking ourselves some really honest questions.
First, let's just put Ikigai right next to something we all know: modern hustle culture. Hustle culture screams, work harder, go faster, do more. Ikigai, on the other hand, says, move at your own pace, work with intention, and focus on sustainability. It's not about burning out, it's about lasting longer, in your work, in your health, and in your life. Let's start the reflection right here. Ask yourself this: what are the things you do where time just seems to melt away? That's a huge clue. That's what a state of flow feels like, and it points to something you're genuinely engaged in.
Okay, here's another great one. What do you find yourself wanting to do even when you're exhausted? This helps you pinpoint the things that truly motivate you from the inside, totally separate from any pressure or external reward. And maybe this is the most important question of them all. What gives you a sense of purpose, even if it's completely private, even if no one else ever knows you're doing it? This gets to the very heart of a quiet Ikigai. It might already be a part of your life, you just haven't given it a name yet. And this is the final, powerful message that Ikigai really teaches us. It's this incredible release from the pressure to be extraordinary. A meaningful life isn't about some grand, world-changing gesture. It's simply about finding your personal reason to keep going, which makes even the ordinary days feel completely worthwhile. So, I'll just leave you with this question to think about. What small, consistent, meaningful part of your life might actually be your Ikigai, just quietly waiting for you to notice it? The answer, well, it could change everything.